Hola, clase. Today we're going to talk about what you use to look up words you don't know. So, when you came in, you saw the do now projected on the screen, hagan ahora or do now, which is our bell work. So, the question was asked, what do you do when you don't know a word in Spanish? And your options were ask your teacher. Probably not your first option. Remember, three before me. Or ask a friend. In this case, three before me might not be the best option since most of your classmates are in the same boat as you in terms of what they know. So, your best option to look up words you don't know is, well, to look it up using a dictionary. But what dictionary? I'm glad you asked. First, let's talk about habla de calendario. ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? Hoy es lunes, el 21 de agosto del 2023. Hoy es lunes. Just another manic Monday. Okay, moving on. ¿Qué puedo usar para buscar palabras nuevas? ¿Puedo usar Google Translate? ¿Puedo usar Spanish Dict? No, no, no. WordReference.com. Sí, puedes usar WordReference.com. ¿Qué es WordReference.com? WordReference.com is an online dictionary. Diccionario. Diccionario. Get used to saying that word. You can use it to look up single words, not sentences, single words or idiomatic expressions. In English, an example of an idiom is it's raining cats and dogs. It's not really raining cats and dogs, but that's an idiom that we use to express the fact that it's raining really hard. Word reference does not put words together to form sentences for you. It cannot do that, just like you can't look up sentences in a hard copy of a dictionary. You need to use your knowledge of Spanish to express meaning with the words that you look up. So, Word Reference is the only website that you are allowed to use to look up words for Spanish class. The only one. Pero por qué? Why do you think you can only use wordreference.com? Again, I'm glad you asked. It has to do with the district's academic integrity policy. Everything you write must be 100% your own original work. That means if you type it on a computer or if you write it with pencil and paper, it has to be 100% coming from you, not from a translator. Use of an online translator is considered plagiarism. You can use wordreference.com and wordreference.com only. Any evidence of outside help or the use of any other websites or online translators other than wordreference.com will result in a failing grade. You've been warned. No one should proofread or edit your work other than yo, tu maestra, your teacher. So, let's talk about how wordreference.com works. You're going to make sure the setting is on from English to Spanish, and then you type in the word you want to look for. In this example, you want to say, I play the trumpet. I play the trumpet. So when you type in the word play, wordreference.com is going to give you a whole list of words that mean to play. So over here, you can look and see what part of speech it is. It's a verb. And in this case, when you say I want to play, play is a verb. But there's different verbs and there's multiple meanings, different ways of saying the same thing. The first one says the children are playing. This is play for amusement. That's not exactly the kind of play you're talking about. The second one, to perform on a musical instrument. Oh, well, that is the one you're talking about. So the verb that you're looking for is tocar. All right. So that's what you would use. And then, of course, you would have to conjugate it, and we will learn about that later. Um, so, and if you don't see a meaning that fits what you're trying to say, just keep scrolling down because as you can see, there are even more definitions than what pop up originally or initially. So, um, I will tell you that the VI means that it's an intransitive verb, and the VTR means that it is a transitive verb, and an N next to the word means it's a noun. It's not on here, but ADJ means it's an adjective. You just got to know your parts of speech to be able to pick the correct word or the correct definition. So, you don't have to worry about the transitive verb or the intransitive verb. You don't need to know the difference for our class. That's a whole different level of speech. So, what you're going to do now is do your parts of speech worksheet and look at the definitions of each part of speech. It gives you an example, and then I want you to add your own examples, and then that will be part of one of your activities on your game board that you can cross off and bring over. And then when you get done with that, what you're going to do is complete the how to use wordreference.com assignment. It's a Google Slides assignment, and it's also in Canvas. And that will be your mastery check for today's lesson. All right, go ahead, pursue that mastery, go for the gusto, and good luck. Let me know if you need help. If you get stuck, write your name on the poster board. In the meantime, I'm going to be calling people over. I'll be watching to make sure nobody's having any problems, issues. I'm here for you. Just let me know. And good luck, and we'll get together back soon. Okay? All right.